What's going on, everybody? The Germ here in my hometown. Today's gonna be a day of randomness. I don't know. I have no plans. Just gonna do some random things, and I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride. We're gonna start right here at McDonald's. And there is the Monopoly guy. As of the film of the video, McDonald's is currently running the Monopoly promotion, and they haven't done this in over 10 years. I love this promotion. They changed it up a little bit. You use the app now as well. I have won a lot of free food. Most of the free food I've won has been doing the Second Chance game online, and I'll leave a link below so you guys can do it too. Also, look what made an appearance. Back are the Boo Buckets. They've done the Boo Buckets quite a lot, and I don't know, they need to bring back some other things now. I remember there was little McDonald's toys where you could change Ronald McDonald's costume, Grimace's costume. That was cool. They should bring that back. This was cool for like last year and the year before, but it's getting kind of old. Is today gonna be the day that I win the $1 million? Come on, come on, come on. Is this when we need Pacific Avenue? Not sure. Well, no one wanted to be in my video today. I asked if anyone would be in my video because I had a funny McDonald's joke. So, I don't know. I consider the people at McDonald's my friends. I see them every single day because I get my coffee every day. Because at my McDonald's, this is only $1. So that's pretty good. And I get that little peely thing. I've won some free food. Off this, I've won like some... what did I win? What was it? Double hamburgers or hamburger? Maybe a hamburger or McChicken. I think that's what it was. But what's crazy is you could go on McDonald's website and it says no purchase necessary. You click the link, you fill out your name and address, which if you have the app, they have that anyway. And you can do it 5 times a day. It gives you 10 codes. And I have won so many breakfast sandwiches. It's ridiculous. I won breakfast sandwiches, small fries, and apple pies. I literally, no BS, I have 13 free items right now in the app, including this apple pie. This was free. So $1, got that coffee, got an apple pie for free. I have breakfast sandwiches, I have small fries, I have small coffees, small sodas, frappes, apple pies, everything. I have so much stuff. Little inside McDonald's joke that nobody wanted to be on camera. What do you call a McDonald's employee that has to work a second shift? A McDouble. They all thought that was funny. I wish I could got them on camera because they actually thought that was pretty good. They thought that was pretty funny. Not my joke, I heard it from somebody else, but it was still funny nevertheless. This is where we're gonna do our hike here today. This is one of the things I decided to do on my day off. It is gonna rain, so I'm gonna make this kind of short. We'll get something in. Figured it'd be cool also to show off some of the Hudson Valley where I live. That's where I live, the Hudson Valley's full foliage. So we're gonna show that off today, I think. Wow, really? I put my coffee on the floor. I just put there to plug in my car at this free charging station, and I just put it there, and like a clumsy oaf, I just knocked it over, and yeah, I don't have very much coffee left. It's mostly on the ground. Oh, that was awesome. We got very little coffee. That coffee cup. I didn't even take a sip before that happened. And I put it down and I go, all right, remember your coffee's there. Remember your coffee's there. Then 2 seconds later, I knocked it over. My memory's terrible. And I'm very clumsy. You guys can hear how windy it is. I figure I'd bring you over here first to these lovely steps of the windy Hudson River. Yeah, it is a very cloudy, windy day. We're gonna get in the woods. Let's go. You can see why they call this fall. Look at all the beautiful colors here on the ground, and look at that. Look at all those trees. We're almost to the spot where we're gonna start our little hike, and then we'll see what else is on the list to do. Here we go. I think the last time I was up here, or the time before that maybe, the trail was closed. It is not closed today. And why are the leaves all green over here? It's supposed to be fall. It's supposed to be changing color. Get some beautiful reds. I have to try to burn off that apple pie and that I don't even want to say that was a quarter cup of coffee. I feel like I want another cup of coffee. I wonder if there's a McDonald's back here somewhere. Oh, look. You know, it's funny. I'm going uphill. That's not funny. I can remember hiking in New Jersey about a year ago. Beautiful park. I want to say it was called High Point Park, but I'm not positive. I met this girl that I dated for a couple months, and one of our first dates was a hike in the woods in Jersey. And remember, we went, and it was some kind of Jewish holiday, so there's no school. And it was I think it was a Thursday. We were both off Thursdays. And it was like 80 degrees out on a Thursday, and we were expecting nobody to be on the trail. And there were so many people on the trail. We did so much hiking, and I thought I got lost back there, but we ended up doing just fine. We ended up doing all right. We got out of there with no problem. But beautiful trails out there in New Jersey, North Jersey. I never expected to go hiking in Jersey, and it's pretty cool. I got to go back there at some point. But 80 degrees in October last year, right around the same time. Not today. Looking at the leaves over here up close, it doesn't look very colorful. You know, you can see your reds and your yellows and stuff like that. But it's funny, I'm in Hyde Park, kind of Statsburg right now, and we're right next to the river. And if I show you guys the river and we look over here, see if we can find a spot where we can zoom in a little bit. You can see over there as we zoom in just how bright everything is. Look at the leaves over there. Big difference when you're far away. You see the cabin behind me. This is a state park, Norrie Point, if I didn't say that already. You could actually rent these cabins. I don't know what they go for. It's a little too close to home for me. But these remind me of that movie, Cabin in the Woods. I'm a big movie guy. Love Cabin in the Woods. But there's different sets of cabins. This is the second set I passed already. I think there might be one more set, or there might be some lean-tos. And there's some public bathrooms up here that are locked in the off season. There you go. There's a view. Majestic view of the Hudson Valley. Very neat walking along the river. I'm looking for a spot where I can cross. Maybe I can cross right here. When I go over here, oh my God, this is so dead. And there is a barge passing by over here. A large barge, not to be confused with Large Marge, different person. There you go. Tell them Large Barge sent you. This is probably gonna be our last river view right here. Love how the branch is hanging out there over the river. You get the dead pine tree falling over into the Hudson. And this giant log looks a lot bigger in real life than it does in the video. Here's my current view. As it's gonna wrap around, it's gonna turn over here, the trail. First thing I'm gonna do after I get in my car and leave here is go get a cup of coffee, I can tell you that. I definitely want some coffee, and I think I'm building up an appetite for some lunch. I think I deserve a nice lunch today after this hike. Probably about halfway through here. It's interesting, I've been back here about a dozen times, and here is a structure I've actually never noticed before. It's got a chimney on it. This thing always zooms in. It's kind of falling apart, not kind of, it is falling apart. Look at that. Arch windows, still some wood in the frames. Very interesting. No roof, but a chimney. we have been up there before. That's where park maintenance keeps mowers and things like that at this point. It's like half the building's boarded up, the other half is in use. I made it back to the stairs, which means that we're almost done. Been back here for over an hour, probably closer to an hour and 20 minutes. Got about another 10 minutes to go on the trails, and then another 10 minutes of walking, and then we're done. And then I'm gonna grab something to eat because I'm very, very hungry now. And I still need coffee. Never found a McDonald's back here. I don't think there are any. It's weird. You know, they're everywhere. Not back here. A few minutes later, made it. We made it out of the woods. And this is the final stretch here along the river. Boardwalk coming up. And we are out of the trail onto the road. So glad to be done. My legs are working well today. Made it back to the car. This was all free, only 8 kilowatts, but it was free, so that's always nice. Put this back. Wow, 1 hour and 50 minutes. I was almost gone for 2 hours. It's a pretty good hiking amount of time. Let's see how much range we have. Oh yeah, my coffee. Dried up. I did take the coffee cup, by the way. I didn't leave that. Took it with me. Carry in, carry out, right? I think I had 72 miles of range when I left. Not expecting very much here. Not expecting too much. Let's see what we got. 100. Wow, that's way more than I expected. I was in between Italian and sushi. Ended up going with the sushi. I got 10 minutes to wait, so while I'm waiting, McDonald's right over there. I'm gonna walk down and go get some coffee. I need it. And funny enough, we're back where we started. I think I'm gonna go with iced coffee this time. Got a deal on the app for 99-cent large, or any size iced coffee. I'm gonna go with large, and that'll be my drink to go with my sushi. Got it. No game piece on this one. Weird. They had other cups with the game pieces on it, so no game piece on this cup though. But I don't know why it's so. She added so much cream or milk or whatever's in there. Look how light this is. It tastes alright. It's very light. Our sushi should be done now. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope everybody enjoyed the beautiful hike. I'm gonna go home, drink my coffee because now I'm super tired, and have my sushi and enjoy the rest of my day. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.